Snowflake production.
What is poppin'? I'm gonna go over gold, silver, and SGY, Surge Energy. These are a few stocks that I'm kind of looking at that I feel like got some decent upside while the rest of the market's kind of doing a little shitty. These three have been performing pretty decent and have nice setups going on. So we had this massive triangle here in GLD. This is a gold trust or a gold ETF, whatever you want to call it. This is nice. So since August 2020, we've had this consolidation. I'm thinking we might just get a nice clean push right up into previous all-time high, right? So it's potential we might see $200 on GLD pretty soon. I would not be surprised, but right now we might get something like an inside bar in the coming weeks and get just a nice clean setup, or we might just run right into previous all-time high. But if we see anything along the lines of this and we create some sort of a bull flag, I think that would be mad bullish to get that nice big candle that could bring us up. So overall, like, the chart looks great. I really like how we got the breakout. It took a long time. Like, you got faked out over here, over here, over here, like 4 or 5 times. But right now it's clear that we got the breakout, and it looks like we're also beating previous resistance, right? That is probably a zone we got to watch. This is an area where we might stall in. 185 range, looks like that might be an area we could potentially stall at. But then when we look at SLV, this one is sort of like a lagger, still performing decent over the past week though. Like over the past week, it's up 15%. That's pretty solid. But I think there's some upside here. We had a nice massive consolidation, same thing since August 2020. But in terms of what this chart looks like, right? This is on the weekly time frame. We're just coiling up. And right here, I have the Fibonacci extension from the low to the high to the furthest pullback point. And that is showing that this $37 range might be a target we might hit, which is solid, man. That's a nice little trade there. I'd also mark out this zone, 34, because that is previous resistance. And why is because we've been stuffed in that range multiple times back in 2012. So who knows, man? Right now, it's interesting to see. Commodities are popping. We might see precious metals start to pop soon, right? Like, the markets are definitely shifting. It's not like growth stock time anymore. Like, we're not seeing the PLTRs, MMEDs, right? Ganja stocks. Like, if anything, like, I wonder what wheat looks like, what like coffee's looking like. Like, all those are popping off. We got SLV gold looking, shaping up nice. So the opportunity is definitely coming. Short term, I'd look for, of course, this area because we've been stuffed as well here too. So we might get a nice little push into the $26 area. Even still, that for the more shorter term time frame options, right? Not a bad look. Not a bad look. So SLV looking hot. And then we got SGY. This is a Canadian oil name. This one's probably my favorite out of the bunch. But it's looking fantastic. Since January, we've been consolidating sideways, created a little base. We get the breakout, and now we're getting another bull flag here. So this is nice to see. We might get that potential bull flag in this zone, and a bull flag is a continuation pattern. So as long as we stay in between this range, go sideways for a bit, let the 8 EMA catch up, right? So right now it's a little bit behind, but what we want to see is the 8 EMA slowly move up like this, and then it's going to make that pop up again. So that would be something that we want to see for the bulls case. Overall, like, these three names are probably some of the names that actually have potential, right? Like, instead of looking at all these like growth stocks that are getting destroyed, like PayPal, never mind, Facebook is like bodied, Shopify bodied, right? All those names that literally performed outstanding from 2022, or sorry, from 2020 to like 2021, late 2021. those are cooling off right now big time. So these are the names that have been stalling, that haven't had the limelight shine on them, and now could be the time for the next few months. So there's still opportunity here. It just matters how you trade, right? And maybe we just need to quickly shift over to shift over to this area, just knocking the mic all over the place. But yeah, that's the little breakdown here. Peace, guys.